It's easy for us when we talk about our students to categorize them as servicemen and women or veterans, and I'm certainly happy that most of them are folks who've chosen to serve the public and to serve their country. But I have found the breadth of the type of student that we attract here at Grantham is unbelievable. We have moms, we have dads, we have daughters, we have grandchildren, we have folks who fly in planes and folks who are underwater in submarines, and we have folks who serve on bases here in the United States, and we have folks who are fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan as we speak. And what that does is it allows us to try to reach a breadth as educators so that we can offer each of them a unique experience at Grantham as they spend their time and their energies with us. And everybody here that I've met at Grantham University understands this unique community, cares about this unique community, believes in our mission to serve this community who serve us back. And we have a unified vision of being able to do it better and better every day.
There's just a lot of really good things here for students. And you can pick from a wide selection of degrees. There are not very many engineering programs online. There are not many criminal justice programs online. There are a lot of schools offering baccalaureate degrees, but not in those specializations. I don't know very many people that have physics online. It's such a great service to people anytime, anywhere, any place. If you want an education with Grantham University, you can get one.
I was working for Lockheed Martin at the time as a field engineer, and I was getting home 24 days a year, basically one weekend a month. And there was absolutely no way to go to any other institution. It's been a challenge to get the degree at Grantham. Challenging academically and in many other areas.
John Wolfel, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering.
Here I am. I now have a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering technology.
Chose Grantham primarily because of its flexibility. Researching a number of different schools, they had various requirements, one of which was residency requirements, meaning that you had to actually physically spend time on that campus for whatever length of time. Grantham didn't have any such restrictions, so that made it easy for me to have my mobility and do it whenever it was convenient to me. So it was really ideal. I'm thankful for the journey. It was definitely an experience, but I am glad that I've made it to here.
James Cox, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
I don't know what I'd do if it weren't for Grantham, where I'd be going.
It was an incredible experience that I do recommend to others. I work for the Department of Veterans Affairs as a benefits counselor. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't mention Grantham and what it did for me and what it can do for veterans.
If you want a degree that's quality, you want a degree that you work for, not a degree that's given to you. And if you want to feel like you earned a degree, then I would recommend Grantham University.
Master of Business Administration, Project Management, with distinction.
I've gone to brick and mortar universities, and I told the faculty these courses were by far the most challenging courses I had. And with that, I think it means it's a quality university.
What can I say about Grantham? Well, first of all, I guess if I were ever to start a school, it would be exactly like Grantham. And that really is a big compliment within itself. The reason why I chose Grantham is because of their flexibility and their commitment to helping you further yourself in your education. That way you could better serve your country.
Summa cum laude.
I am active military in the Navy, and my job is very arduous. I'm constantly on the road because I fly for the military. It's continuous duty on the road, seeing many different places, and a traditional school just isn't the answer for that type of career. Grantham has allowed me to further my education and still being able to do my job in the military as well.
I was the guy that tried to go to a four-year university and walked away with nothing. Tried to go to work and worked without a degree until I hit the glass ceiling. Tried to go back to several university options. and none of them fit what I needed, and the fact that I already had a life, already had a family, and still needed to make an income while I was going to school. And then Grantham came along, and it allowed me to have everything that was in place and that was fixed and immovable, and still fit an education in around it.
Summa cum laude.
I am thankful to Grantham. I'm thankful that it exists. If Grantham didn't exist, I would not have a degree today. I'd be in the same situation I was in 3 years ago before I came to the university.
I think more than anything, students find Grantham to be home when they choose it, because the people that work here have such a commitment to the mission that we have to serve the men and women that we choose to serve, that we are as military friendly as we can possibly be and continue to offer a solid, rigorous academic experience so that when a student does walk across the stage, they're proud of what they earned, they know they earned it, and they're proud to tell people that they came to Grantham to earn that degree.
There's a lot of movement to go forward into new curriculum paths, new degrees, new opportunities for students, and new ways to get there.
So the experience at Grantham, recommended highly. Is it an easy degree? No.
It's the way to go if you want a quality education. And I think that's the bottom line.
I did the research for Grantham, and I saw that they offered the type of curriculum that would align itself to my lifestyle.
I would absolutely recommend Grantham. Now I'm able to position myself to go farther within the company, management, and things like that, so I'm happy.
Not all students are four-year brick and mortar students, and life creeps up in a lot of different ways. There needs to be options for the people that don't get it perfectly right the first time when they're 18 years old. And Grantham was the second chance I needed.